Hi friends, today I decided I was going to read to you a book, and this book's title is The Mountain Song, and the author of this book, his name is Dave Fullen, and the illustrator is Brendan Farley. And Dave Fullen is a friend of mine, and I asked him if I could read this book to you, and he said he would love for you to hear his story. So I'm going to read to you The Mountain Song. One little boy dreamed of ascending the mountaintop. Ascending means to climb up the mountain. He's dreaming of climbing up the mountain. One little girl gazed from the village below. Naming each star that appeared in the night, she was learning the things that the boy had to know. The old man awoke in his cave on the mountaintop, stirring from slumber, disturbed by his dream. A wizard and teacher, he was filled with the notion that children can learn, and through learning, be free. That old man is teaching the children. He's telling them to learn. The boy started out with his eyes on the peak of the mountain in hopes would its secrets reveal. The song that he heard in his dreams every night was that children can learn and through learning be free. He's starting to climb. There's a goat. With each step he took, he drew near to the mountain top. The old man and the little girl hoped for success. They were hoping he'd make it up. The climbing and reaching was most of the lesson. The little boy struggled to give it his best. Did he make it? He did. He's up on the top of the mountain. He stood on the mountain with arms to the heavens. The old man and the little girl danced in delight. The knowledge of reaching the top was his freedom, and he began naming the stars in the night. This book is also a song. Maybe I'll sing it to you sometime. Before we finish today, I wanted to do the 5-finger rule. So let me get my 5 fingers here. And you can help me tell the 5-finger rule. So the first finger is, who was in the story? Think, think, think. Who was in the story? There was a little boy. And what was the little boy doing? He was climbing the mountain. And there was a little girl, and she was hoping that he'd make it. And there was an old man who was teaching the children. There were 3 people in this story. Where did this story take place? Did it take place in a school? No. Did it take place in the zoo? No. Where was the little boy climbing? Oh, it took place in the mountains. And the old man in the cave, remember? That's where it took place. What happened at the beginning of this story? At the very beginning. Do you remember? What was the little boy doing at the very beginning, before he got to the top of the mountain? Was he thinking? He was ready to climb, but he had to think about it first. What happened in the middle of the story? In the middle. He climbed up, and the wizard or the old man was teaching the children while he was climbing. And at the very end, what happened to the little boy? He got to the very top. He had learned all the things and he was beginning to name the stars. Beginning, middle, and end. You can do the 5-finger rule with any book that's at your house. You could try a Dr. Seuss book or one of your favorite stories. Give it a try. Thanks, friends.